Hey guys, this week's show comes from a place called Honeysuckle Cottage. My name's Maxwell, and this is Cake Take. My take on cake. Hey folks, my name's Maxwell. I play in a rock band in Louisville, Kentucky that plays 25 to 40 weddings every single year, and I love wedding cake. Every kind of wedding cake, I love them. So this channel is specific for me to review wedding cakes that I eat and wedding cakes that the bakers actually send to me to review. So I'm hoping that this channel will help people who are putting on events and people who are maybe going to get married to find the right bakery and the right baker to make them the most perfect cake they've ever eaten in their whole entire life. So I first want to thank everybody for watching my videos. You know how much I appreciate that. And for subscribing to the channel. So if you haven't done that, please subscribe to the channel. Instead of click the button, Mom, it really doesn't cost anything to hit the subscribe button. So it doesn't cost a dime. You may have to set up a little thing on your computer, but it won't take you but a couple moments. So please subscribe to the video so you can watch these things, because I'm going to do them every single week. I love doing this. It's amazing. And as you may think, 25 to 40 weddings, that's not every single weekend for us. So I am now having bakeries call me and want me to review their cakes. And this week is no different. I got a message from a friend of mine about a bakery in Floyds Knobs, and that the baker there wanted me to review his cake. And so I'm very excited about this. I got to go up and spend some time with them. The bakery is called Honeysuckle Cottage, and the owner is Bryce Romig. And Bryce is a really wonderful human being. I'll give you a little background on him. He was raised by two grandmothers. One grandmother loved to bake. The other grandmother loved gardening and flowers. And with that upbringing, Bryce became obsessed with both. And then he put both together to make these beautiful, amazing cakes that you're gonna it'll blow your mind when you see this picture of these cakes. It blew my mind to see these cakes, and he made me a cake with flowers on it. I took the flowers off here, but he makes jellies and scones and just all kinds of things. But cakes are really kind of his love, and he makes them like grandma, which I love that, because my grandma, my great-grandmother, my mother all bake, and they do amazing jobs with cakes. And so I've got a lot of lineage myself, and so does Bryce, and it's an amazing it's amazing to talk to him, because he is so passionate about it. And it's intoxicating to speak with him about it, because he's just so into it. So he made me his signature, his favorite thing that he makes as a cake is a hummingbird cake. If you don't know a lot about hummingbird cakes, I did a little research. Bryce and I had a little conversation about it. Hummingbird cakes come from Jamaica. They were kind of a banana bread based cake with a cream cheese icing. Now, in the 60s, late 60s, Jamaica wanted the United States to bring more people over to see their spot there and come and visit them. And so they sent these recipes in the late 60s, early 70s to the United States to get people interested in coming to Jamaica. And out of that, over time and time, the first known publication of a hummingbird cake is in Southern Living magazine in 1978. And the interesting thing is that cake, the hummingbird cake, won best cake at the Kentucky State Fair in 1978. Really very interesting. but this cake is based from a banana bread sort of thing, and I love banana bread. It's amazing, moist, beautiful. A lot of people make really great banana bread, but a cake made like banana bread, a cake like banana bread, unbelievable. So I'm excited, and this is kind of what you call a naked cake. If you haven't heard that, where you can see the cake some, and you can see the icing. And so I'm real excited about taking a bite of this thing. The hummingbird cake, the name came from the national bird from Jamaica. So the national bird there is obviously the hummingbird. But they also call it the Dr. Bird cake. If you hear that, Dr. Bird cake, hummingbird cake, same cakes. So I am going to take a bite of this thing, and I put it in my wonderful cake holder, all right? And I've got my trusty saw cake cutter to slice me a slice of this cake, and I'm very excited about it. So I am going to slice this thing down. Oh my gosh, it's so dense, and I love dense cakes. Let's see here. Yeah, let's cut it down this way. Oh my gosh. This baby is dense, and I love dense cakes. All right, there's that. Here's this. You know, Bryce said, maybe I'll make you a cake. Oh, there's good stuff on the inside. Oh, that's going to be my first bite right there. He first said, I want to make you a couple cakes because I have a couple things that I really like to make. So he said, I want to make a couple cakes. And then he decided to make me a full cake because he wanted me to share it with other people. So I'm excited. I'm going to go up and get my mom's take on this afternoon. And I think that'll be exciting to hear her. So here we go. Hummingbird cake from Honeysuckle Cottage. I'm excited about this, taking a bite of this thing. I'm going to do it right now. Oh, wow. This cake, you can actually, there's like chunks of banana in there. Oh, this is like the best banana bread I think I've ever eaten. And the cream cheese is just the perfect amount, which I now understand why the naked cake, if you slathered that stuff on there, it'd be way too much, and you would be like, it would just overtake the actual cake. This is incredibly balanced, dense, beautiful cake. Look at the inside of that thing. That thing is really, really wonderful. I'm going to have another bite. Oh my gosh. Now, hummingbird cakes can have nuts in them. Oh, I think this has pineapple too. Oh yeah. Has a piece of pineapple. So it can have pineapple, it can have nuts. Bryce didn't put any nuts in this because he wasn't sure whether I had an intolerance to it. So he had told me that most of the time he doesn't put nuts in those cakes because he doesn't know whether people have intolerances. So kind of a cool thing. This cake is perfectly balanced. The cake itself and the icing is perfectly balanced. And it's dense, which, you know how banana bread, cake, you want a dense, like this warm, this wonderful, homey feeling. That's what this cake has. This cake is a 9 for me. This is a 9. You just have to try it. You got to check out Honeysuckle Cottage. They're in Floyds Knobs. I'm going to put their information down here. Talk to Bryce. He'll talk to you about everything. Flowers, everything. Cake, how you can make your cake perfect for your event. I'm just knocked out, and I'm excited about my family checking this thing out. I actually took a little bite out of the back of it last night, and my daughter took a bite out of it, and she said, I want this cake for my wedding. That's what she said. So, there you go. This one is a 9. It's amazing cake. It's a really amazing cake. Check out Bryce. Check out his company. His information will be here. Honeysuckle Cottage. Talk to Bryce. He'll take care of you. Thank you again for watching. Thank you again for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I just so much appreciate people watching this thing. It's just fun to do this and be able to help some people out. Bakers, help people find something. So I'm real excited about it. Thank you again, and I'll see you next week.